Hey there, Ultizeta here, and welcome back to more Let's Play Metroid Prime 2. In the last episode, we killed a thing. In this episode, we're gonna go here and activate a cutscene. That's cool, right? I imagine it is. Anyways, in this episode, I'm probably gonna end up talking about how much playing games with a Wiimote has started to frustrate me. Do not be afraid, I am Yuma, Sentinel of the Luminoth. Please listen and hear of our words peril. Okay, Mr. Moth person. Cool. That's a thing. Long ago, a cosmic object fell to our planet, Aether, exploding with great force. A rift was torn in time and space, and a strange power flowed over the world. It's interesting that there's actual, dialogue in this game. There wasn't in any in Prime 1. Where once there was one Aether, there were now two, one of light and one of shadow, each existing in its own dimension. So, we're getting a link to the past now? Is that what I'm understanding? It was the end of peace on Aether, for a new race was born that day on the Dark World, one filled with hate and terrible power. They are the Ing. They come at the end of every verb. They're a menace to society. The Ing are creatures of shadow and darkness, knowing nothing of peace or mercy. For decades we stood against them, yet we now lie on the verge of defeat. When Dark Aether was born, our planetary energy was divided, half for our world and half for theirs. Samus is still holding him at gunpoint. Should one world gain control of the energy, the other will perish. Before you arrived, the Ing had stolen a device from us, one that collects planetary energy. With it, they have weakened our planet to the verge of collapse. But fortune smiled upon us this day, for the energy transfer module is now bonded to you. Come again? With it, you can help us. Help us restore our world. Okay, but how did... Your only hope, Sam. How do you even know my name? But also, how am I bonded to a thing? Did something happen that I wasn't aware of? I don't know. Should we fall, the Ing will look to the stars for new planets to ravage and conquer. Your species could be their next victims. Oh yeah, you're gonna guilt trip us. Okay, cool. The Ing have taken our energy into the 3 temples on Dark Aether. Find these temples and transfer the energy from them to our own. I have updated your map system with the location of another temple. There is knowledge there that can help you on your way. I have also updated your translator module. You can now access devices and doors coated with violet holograms. Many lands are now open to you. Prepare well for your journey. The Ing now know you possess the energy transfer module. They will try to recover it at all costs. Return to me once you have restored the energy to a temple. I will aid you as I can. Alright, so this appears to be the hub, kind of like the last temple in Prime 1 was, where you kept returning the different artifacts. May the light of Aether shine upon you. Okay, so I'm already extremely suspicious, because that plot summary seems way too light versus dark. Light is good, evil is dark, whatever. And yeah, that is way too simplistic from what I would expect from a game series that's usually hailed as being so very, I don't know, heavily, interesting. I don't know, people seem to like the Metroid lore, is what I've gathered from Metroid fans. And part of the reason why people disliked Other M was because it threw out parts of the Metroid lore that they really liked. Or whatever, I don't know. I have vague knowledge of that kind of thing. Either way, so, if Although maybe this is why people don't like this game. Whatever. That's just what I've heard. Alright, so we can only interact with the purple ones. Pathway to Agon. Or Agon. I don't know. So I still can't go back and save, which is kind of dumb. That they locked it behind a thing. And you still can't go get it, but whatever. Hi! Glowing green energy ball. Anyways, yeah, that seems way too simplistic and, I don't know, childish, I guess? That's like, oh, these guys are evil, so I have a suspicion that Bug Moth dude was not telling the whole story, and I would not, because, I mean, obviously the Ing are, they're very clearly bad guys, because, I mean, they murdered all the other guys. Like, if nothing else, they're hostile. But I'm gonna wager that neither side is really in the right because, hell, I don't know, it seems like they want to completely eradicate the dark aether thing. So, to me, that begs the question, it's like, okay, so they want to commit their own genocide of the planet, and so it's like, why not just kill the Ing and what, I don't know. Maybe it's only episode 3, so I'm sure there's not a whole lot I understand, but I mean, I gotta have something to talk about, so that's why I'm talking about my thoughts. Like, I don't know, I feel like one of the things that I've had issues with Let's Plays in the past is sometimes I just don't articulate my thoughts enough. Oh! I'm here. I'm here all there. I'm there. I'm all around the square. Okay. Which way did I even just come from? Not that way. I came from this way. Right? Wait, no. Wait, what? I'm lost. Where did I go? Where? Alright, hold on. Where? I'm right here. What the heck is this thing? Where's the temple that I was just in? Here it is. It's a completely separate area. Okay. That makes a little more sense now. Alright, I was not aware of that. So that explains my confusion at where I am. So if I'm here now... So that means I came out of the elevator and that this is the temple that I was just in. Okay. That's what it was confusing me. Okay, so that's how I wrapped around. I went through this and then I went up and then down here. Okay. Now it makes sense, because that's what was confusing me. I didn't understand. Anyways, let's go open that missile door now. Looks like just a dead end for a thing. Oh, wait, things are going to pop out and probably turn into dark Ing thingies. So I still also don't really quite get it. Was like, how did I get the world thingamahoo's like inside of me already? Samus didn't even seem to question that. She was just like, all right, sure. So like, was that a thing that happened when I first went into the evil negative area, which I'm assuming now is Dark Aether. Was that just a thing that happened there, or what? Hey. Energy tank acquired. Nice. So, either it was something that happened there, or I have another prediction, and that's that he was just completely flat out lying, and what has actually transpired... where am I trying to go? There's a T over here, but I don't know if I can actually get through this T, because the T's are obviously those doors, but they're not color-coded on the map. So, did he give me, like, a specific... I need to go to, like, Aegon or something. There's a T over here. And that leads over to this thing. But there's so many T's. I guess let's go that way, then? Go backwards through that. Alright. I don't know, I don't know. This is the P. That's the P right there. Okay. So that's the P I gotta do something with later. Okay. I gotta do something with a lot of these letters. But yeah, what I was saying is either that happened when we got sucked into the first thing and was like, oh hey, Dark Samus, how you doing? Or it's just a thing with... Why do I see enemies on my radar? Oh, they're just those guys. Okay, I don't care about those guys. Or he's just flat out lying. And what's going to happen is by starting this quest, I will have ended up becoming the thing that he said that I already was. So that's my theory. But I also could be completely wrong. That's the joy of a blind Let's Play. I don't know what's gonna happen. I think the only thing I really know about this game is that people don't... Other Prime fans don't seem to like it as much. So, my expectation is that either I will agree or I will feel they're wrong. Because I don't really base my expectations on things, on what other people say anymore. Not after so too often I just get disappointed by stuff that other people love, or end up loving things that people don't really like, necessarily. Missile expansion. Neato Mosquito. That actually reminds me, I completely forgot. You'd remember... Ooh. Well, I haven't saved in a while, so I don't want to jump off the cliff. But there is a thing over there. Okay, it's completely pointless to me at this point. Alright, well, I want to hopefully find a save point because I didn't want this session to go on for too long anyway, and admittedly, I did say, I get kind of tired of using the Wii Remote to play games, admittedly. Like, I vastly have started to prefer actual controllers, because, like, I've been using the Wii Remote since 2006. I'm used to it. I'm fine with using it. But it still doesn't change the fact that I do kind of get tired of it and prefer something a little more meatier in my hands than a thin, long stick. Make of that as you will. And also, like, pointer things, like, it does take a little bit more effort, and for some things, like, I really did enjoy, like, playing Skyward Sword and using motion controls. But, oh, that's what the flashes are. Lightning and stuff. But, I don't know, it gets a little more tiring to me to use that kind of thing than a regular controller. I prefer having regular controllers, is basically the point. Aegon Wastes. Alright. So far, these first two areas are a little bit more depressing than the first two areas of Prime 1. Prime 1 had, like, the nice little rainy area, and then the Chozo Ruins was basically this, but still a little, like, I don't know. It didn't have two dark areas right in a row, at least. Is this thing, like, double-headed or whatever? It is. Alright. Can you die already? For Jesus. Thank you. I should probably just ignore the next one, because that kind of was an annoying enemy, because it took a while to fight. Well, hello there. You're exactly what I was looking for. Thank you very much. And now that I know where a save point is that I can easily get back to, I will continue the episode, but not for too much longer. Because it's already 17 minutes anyway. That's a sand. Alright, I was just checking. I don't know. Maybe there could have been a secret, who knows? Yeah, actually, there is a Morph Ball secret of some kind in this room. Looks like if I jump up here. Yeah. Oh, I need to... If I can't do this right now, then I'm probably going to need to come back here when I have, like, a boost functionality. But it seems like I'm fine for right now. I'm not getting too flowy backwards. So that's cool. Hi. Room. There's the bomb slot. I don't have Morph Ball bombs! No! It's probably also on the other side of this room anyway, because it looks like, yeah. Looks like that's a separate room that I get to, and that this is just a shortcut back. Good to know. Well, at least I'm more aware of where I would end up now. Whee! And that's why that's there. Yeah. Anyways, I've been enjoying this so far. It's not, I don't know, like, it's not my favorite genre. I'm not huge on motion control. I'm not huge, admittedly, on... I should go to the left. Around this thing in the center. I'm not huge on motion control-y stuff. I'm not huge on... I'm admittedly still not huge on Metroid. I like it, but it's not my favorite genre ever. Not my favorite game series ever. But for what it is worth, I am having fun when my Wiimote does not do that. So I do think I'm gonna tire of this a little bit faster than I might another Let's Play, but I feel like that's mainly less because of the game and more because of, I guess, I don't know, like I said, I'm not huge on Wii Remote play. I'm not huge on... Admittedly, I'm not the hugest on the tone of Metroid games, admittedly. I prefer more lighthearted games, typically. I'm also just... But mostly, I think it's the motion controls, because, like... I think I could easily get behind something like Super Metroid and play that for a while, if I wanted to. But, like, because of the shooter controls, it's a game's different experience. Not saying it's bad, not saying I'm not going to like it. All I am saying is that motion controls are annoying and cause orientation problems. And that so that big old traffic light is not something I can do anything with. Is this the way I want to go? Well, this so far seems to be the only way I can go. So that's good to know. But anyway, it's been 22 minutes, so whether or not it is the way I want to go, I mean, there is another door around here anyway that I could go into. Oh, that one's locked off from a gate. Let me just see what this has to say. It has nothing to say. Okay, then. Anyways, next time on Let's Play Metroid Prime 2. And we'll say 3. This is not Metroid Prime 3. That will be coming later. Hint, hint. But yeah, next time on Let's Play Metroid Prime 2. Again. We will go into that door and figure out what's in store. But for now, I'm going to save my game. So, see you guys in the next episode. Bye-bye.